Hey guys, it's Mark and Laurie with Gables on the Go.
Hey y'all.
So we're out for a bike ride again today. We got so much great feedback from you guys on the site on the videos that we did where we just got out and rode and went through neighborhoods and shared things about those neighborhoods with you. So today's kind of breezy, not going out on the boat today, so we thought we would go ride through a neighborhood and share some things about the neighborhood and tips on houses down here in the Keys.
That's right. And we stopped by the place right here next to our this real close to our house, and there's a Sea King, a big boat out here.
Back behind us over there.
It's kind of halfway sunk, but we've noticed how beautiful the water was today. It's just really blue and green, and we just stopped to appreciate the water as well as look at the poor Sea King.
Yeah, we pulled in here looking at this water, and I said, look how blue that water is, Laurie, and then pulled in here and there's the Sea King sitting down. We'll give you a closer shot of that so you can see it. Hate to see that. Yeah. Boat was in pretty bad repair anyway. I think it sunk 2 or 3 times already at the dock. So anyway, you guys go along with us on the bike ride. Hope you enjoy the adventure.
Let's go.
So guys, Laurie and I are off of a street here, 117th Street in Marathon, Oceanside, in a little area they call Little Venice. And look how beautiful this water is today out here. It's funny, sometimes on these cloudy, windy days, that water will just get beautiful back in these canals and out on the flats. It has the prettiest color, aqua to it. It's really neat. But anyway, this little neighborhood back in here, it's an older neighborhood here in Marathon. And it's got a lot of these little ground level houses that were built in the 1960s and the 1950s. And people come in and refurb these houses and turn them into cute little Keysy places. And it's really a neat little neighborhood with a lot of history to it. A lot of renovation going on here, obviously, since Hurricane Irma. And the houses in here can range anywhere from, gosh, I've seen them as low as $200,000 all the way up to, $1.5 million or more. It's really a diverse neighborhood, but it's all on the water, and I guess they call it Little Venice just because it's got canals all the way through it. The price of the houses in here obviously is going to be primarily determined by where it is in relationship to the water. So if the house is actually right on the water on a canal, obviously that house is going to be more expensive than the ones around it. If it's on the interior, not on the canal, there's significant savings on those houses. And you see a broad range of houses in here, from little houses like this one right over here, just a little cinder block house, but look, it is on the canal. You can see it back there behind the house. And you'd be surprised. I don't know how much that house is right there, but if I had to venture a guess, I'd say somewhere in the 400,000 range. But you can get the houses that are not on the water and don't have, a place to put your boat or anything like that. You can get those kind of houses in this area. And I've seen some in the 200, 300. Saw one not long ago for $189,000. It just depends on the home and the location and how large it is and all that sort of stuff. You're within walking distance to a bunch of restaurants and your shops out here on A1A. You literally just walk out of the neighborhood, and right here along the side of A1A, like we're riding right now, and you've got seafood restaurants and dive shops and bait and tackle shops and all sorts of things down along here. So it's actually a handy little neighborhood if you really want to come enjoy the old style Keys life.
And Curly's coffee is pretty good out here.
I don't know if you can hear Laurie or not, but this is Curly's coffee. Yeah.
All our friends like to come here.
Yep.
When they come visit.
Yeah. Out on this side of Little Venice, I didn't even look at the street number. We're just one street down, probably 115th, I'm guessing, or so. But right directly in front of me up there, where you see the little yellow house with the yellow garage right there, that is facing the Atlantic Ocean. So all the houses on that side right there are actually facing, looking out over Sombrero Reef, directly over the Atlantic Ocean, due south. And obviously those houses in there can get pretty pricey. Even if they're small houses, they've got an ocean view and are looking right over the reef. So houses on this end can get pretty pricey, in the millions of dollars. I mean, a house like that blue one right there in front of us, I hate to even venture a guess, but I'm going to say probably $1.5 million to 1.8, something like that. You can see the view out through there. It's just looking right out over the ocean. And obviously, guys, don't quote me on any of these prices because I'm just riding and guessing. But you can see right out over the ocean, right out there. Beautiful, beautiful setting. As you could imagine, a lot of these houses in the Little Venice area, since they are facing the ocean, you know, flooding obviously is a concern, and was obviously a major concern during Hurricane Irma. And this area, I think, had about 4 feet of water up over this road that we're riding on right now. And so you might say, well, goodness, what about flood insurance and flooding of the homes? Well, if you notice, a lot of these homes in here, they're old 1960s cinder block, all the way to the roof cinder block homes. And yeah, floods do some damage for sure, but they are built in such a way that they can always, I won't say always, but most of the time can be repaired and brought back in to be, you know, livable and that kind of thing. And the insurance, I would say, is notoriously high for flood in this area, but it doesn't always have to be. And I've seen some homes in here that had very reasonable insurance rates, even though they are sitting not very far above sea level. This is such a unique market here, and the average buyer coming here is going to have a lot to learn about little things that are just not noticeable on the surface. There's a friend of mine's place right there she's got for sale. Cute little tiki house, I love it. But anyway, so I would encourage any of you that are looking for homes in the Keys to purchase that you strongly consider finding yourself a good real estate agent and signing a buyer's agency agreement with them so that they can fully look out for you as the buyer, as the listing agent is for the seller. All right, guys, well, we hope you enjoyed our short little bike ride through Little Venice. I hope you learned a few things about the area. Little Venice area is kind of between 114th and 117th Street, just off the ocean side of the Vaca Cut Bridge in Marathon, if you want to look it up on Google Maps. And I told you it was easy walking distance to all of the shops and restaurants, and I think Laurie and I are going to wrap this up and go have us a pizza here.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for joining us for Gables on the Go.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.